Good day, guys. As you all know me, as I'm intro, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, if I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, yes, guys, as you can see, guys, I'm already on Nasdaq. I believe that today, guys, we're going to speak about Nasdaq and US30. I'm going to touch on gold a little bit because I think gold is actually giving me like a little bit of confusion due to the bullish run that it's on. So the other thing, guys, we shouldn't forget that I trade with Space Markets. The link is on the description, guys. Always just check it out. Make sure you click the link and trade with Space Markets. It's the best book at the moment. And the account that I like using, guys, it's actually Sniper account because it has no spread. These days, guys, I don't like accounts that had spread because of how I actually trade. I respect myself because I don't want the ask price and the pay to affect my direction. If I enter trade, I know that they're gonna execute me at the current uh market. So it's very important, guys, to use Space Market due to the Sniper account. So this is how it is, guys. As you can see, guys, I'm already on Nasdaq, guys. Nasdaq, yes, I do have a specific strategy that I use. That is the most powerful one that I call the 90% rule of the market. It's very important, and the 90% rule of the market is one of the greatest because it's either we're going to use it on the thread touch or once it breaks out, it has to follow the concept of correction, then retest, then hit the 90% rule. So it depends on which one you will actually like by yourself. You understand? So in most cases, yes, I do start from a weekly time frame, but what gives me an advice to start from a weekly time frame is just a high point and my lowest point. So at this point, this is my current highest point. I can say my highest point, and then this is my lowest point. As much as you can see via the structure of the market that I have taught you guys, if you're on the structure video, just go below. I think it's the fourth video where I was talking about the structure of the market on the NFP preparation. So when we're talking about structure, it's what the market does and has to repeat itself. So the market came here and then now moved here. Obviously, the direction it has to come here, like it can move like this for quite a while. But at the end of the day, this is the target of the market that we actually aiming for it to finish the journey. This is what we can get after all. Understand? So with my understanding, I understand, okay, fine. At this moment, I can just create places where when the market touches, the market reverses. So if you can see here, the market touched and reversed and then chose to manipulate everyone and then came back inside. So the part of manipulation, it's not an excuse. Sometimes it's a direction because if you let the market manipulate those who have entered before you, you enter after, you can get one of the greatest entry point. You understand? So if you can check, I have a concept whereby I have to go a 90% rule. If I go in the past, I had a trend line here, it broke out. It has to come back and retest in order for it to reach the 90% rule. It retested. This was like a 97% because I felt like for it to reach the 90% rule was here. But this could be you just missed the 3% of the market. And it's understandable. Understand the market can reverse during the road. It's something that we've been seeing throughout the years. You understand? It's not something that is new or whatever. So now we have a trend line again. It has to come back and do what? And retest. So it's a must for it to come back and retest. Since you know that the market has to come back and retest, once it breaks the trend line, wait for a specific retest. Once it gives us the retest, we know very well that it is going to do what? It's going to reach its abilities. So when you talk about abilities, we're talking about the 90% rule because that's its abilities to do that. And the 90% rule starts here. You can either figure it out here. In most cases, in order for you to get it here, you need to get it out bottom. You can get it here with the pattern that will advise you. This is the right time for us to break out the trend line. Here it broke out the trend line, came back retest. This is, I call it a same time retest. And they did chose to do a move immediately to the top. It's like it was going to reach the 90% rule, but it has to come back and gain more strength to push to the 90% rule. Trust me, guys, I can never lie to you. It's going to reach the 90% rule. It might not be today, but it will reach the 90%. It's crazy how I analyze the market and I predict the direction. Understand? Because I can see where the market will eventually go. I don't know that's a skill, but it's something that I have learned. Understand? So we can never say it's a skill. Understand? I have learned to know which direction the market will take. So it's all about being consistent, guys, and learning about the market every day. It's always gonna give you the time to understand which direction the market will go. Understand? So since I see that at this certain point, I have my support here. Yo, guys, I teach you guys for free. Come on, guys. Give me those subscribers, guys. I want to see myself on 100K sub. I teach you guys for free. All you have to do, guys, is just to subscribe. That's the only thing you owe me. You understand? So we have a first support that we can give it a try to push to the top. I don't feel like it could be too strong due to that is the first one. The second one can be too strong, you understand? But giving it a try, it's not a problem. But don't go all out. This one is the one that we can actually give it an all-out direction. If you can check here, the market did at the same time retest. We had a correction that happened. If you can check the previous videos of the 90% rule, you do understand what do I actually mean when I say 90% rule of the market. On the third touch and the breakout of a trend line, we have two 90% rule. Yo, guys, I don't know if you guys get me, but you have to understand everything that I say in order for you to make it. Let's go to H4. So eventually, guys, I wanted to speak about Nasdaq because I wanted to stick around on the 90% rule, but I'm going to add USDT as well, just for control. So if you can see, the market haven't yet reached the support nicely here, but I believe that this is the same thing as here. In a sense, so it could reach it like as we drawn it, but with the adjustment of the market, we can understand that no, the market, it can reach at this certain level and reverse because there's a zone here. So let me remove the rectangles and redraw them again. I'm gonna put them here. So this is the area of the market where it can reverse. So immediately, guys, where it is, we can actually try to take our buying opportunity. Remember here, you don't risk all out. You give it a try. And then we put our stop loss not too far, guys, here. I see you guys putting stop loss far. I don't know what are you doing. Are you protecting your account or are you putting your account at risk? You push to 60 minutes time frame. See what is it that we're going to get here. Understand? So remember, guys, this is the area of you getting buying opportunities. So it's going to be tricky because we just want it at the point that it's at. Understand? But at the end of the time, we need to gain more momentum in order for us to push to the top side. But I still believe that Nasdaq has that buys that it can give to us. Let's push to USDT and see what is it that we going to get here. So this is USDT, guys. We got the buy milked, and the funny fact is this buy, I didn't enter. Yo, I saw the buy and I was like, man, this is not the right time to trade. And I left the chart. The next thing when I come back, the buy is here. And I could have made like 100K from this movement. It's like, why didn't you enter? The real reason is this, guys. The market structure, like I said, the market has to move from this point and then it came and play around here. But where is it coming from? It's coming from here. So it was a must for it to reach here. So you see at the top, it reached its level, and I don't know which one is the highest point because at the end of the day, it can decide to come back tomorrow and break this point. I'm sorry, guys, for not knowing, but that's how the market is. But the only thing that I know is we are heading to this trend line. I wish if it could have touched this trend line and came back, that could have made history because I discovered the trend line. Understand? So this is just the structure of the market of saying what is actually going on. So I'm gonna remove everything, start it again, right? So due to that, this is my highest. So obviously this one we can get it to the weekly time frames. It was going to be beautiful. Understand? So this is currently my lowest point, and then this is my highest point. Understand? So this is where the market is actually playing around. So I wanna see something beautiful. So I'm gonna just use this first one and the second one. Okay, it's nice. And then I'm gonna use this one as well. So here I'm trying to figure out where exactly is the market going. But sometimes you have to let the market play around on itself because it will give you an advice on which direction the market will take. And I have realized that the market, it's so intelligent in a way that it will create places whereby itself it's going to respect them. Understand? So due to that, the market broke out this trend line. We have to figure out on how we can draw a beautiful trend line from this structure. So I think if we can just do it like this, can have a beautiful one. So we're gonna remove the top side, guys. I feel like it's invalid, and then we're gonna push to the daily time frame. We're just trying to look out for the structure of the market on what is it that the market can do, in terms of the direction. It's very important for us to figure it out. So due to that, we started our trend line there. We're gonna start our trend line here. So I wish if the market could touch here, give me a perfect touch so that I know where the market is gonna go next. But it starts smelling the bearish side, whereby it start gonna give us bearish movements. And it's very important for us to figure it out with immediate effect, because if it can give us way before we can figure it out, we're gonna have a problem in the market. You find that we're gonna take quite full losses. Understand? A great place whereby the market touches, the market reverses. So there's other places. Here we can have this support as a mini support here. It's strong. I push to H4 and see what is it that we have. Yeah, this support is strong, guys. So I feel like we have to fill this rejection. So since we have to fill this rejection and we have a support, we can take our buying opportunities. This one's been a strong full support that we couldn't pass. So now we're gonna pass the support. So we can take buying opportunities and push to the top. No other way, bro. There's no way we can't get that direction. So now we can push to call. Yo, one of the most confusing thing at the moment, but we're gonna come. We're gonna get you. We're going to get you. There is no other first, second, 90% rule. Though I'm taking this one down now. I got no choice but to say you're gonna push to the bottom side. I'm gonna put a stop loss here. I'm just tired, guys. We are tired. At the end of the day, we just have to manifest the direction. You understand? We are tired now. It's been buying and we are not milking the buy. I wasn't milking the buy. So no, you gotta sell now. So the only thing that I know it will give me the biggest structure is when you break this trend line. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see gold selling, guys. At the end of the day, guys, this is the end of the video, guys. Make sure, guys, when you trade with space markets, guys, one of the elite broker at the moment. Perfect. And then everything is there. Leverage, you can take it to 1:1,000. If you're a person of leverage, if you have bonuses, there's a bonus account. If you're a person that doesn't like spread, there's a sniper account whereby it's zero spread. So let's go, guys. Make sure that you trade with the best to be the best.